Good morning. It's a fine morning, and it's Monday morning. It's come upon us. Today's date is 3/28, 2011, 5:52 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Markets will open at 6:30 Pacific Standard Time and 9:30 Eastern. Right now, we are looking at the Nasdaq Gap Open list on a Monday morning. The MMTs will be in full combat action, price action, using their market maker entries and exits on that intraday level. However, we're going to talk a little bit about what's causing it. So you got Netflix here at 3.66, and you got RURL 4.67, 3.8 on First Solar. Not to mention this hyped up overbought SINA. Whoever thought from wherever it was down around that $15 level some years back that it was going to hit this price level. But there's the gap. Apple's got a small gap. Apple and the Google gap this morning, $1.76, $1.77. Oh no, Travelzoo, Baidu again. Here's a retailer gapping up. This LULU, yes, they are a good retailer. However, though, MMTs, there's going to be some point in time where we look at shorting that, only because if the consumer starts to lock up because of paying too high a price at the pump, well, there's no need to go into Lulu. You'll be putting it in the gasoline tank. You can take a look that FFIB is on the list, so the list is fairly decent. And it's all green from 7 pennies to the high up here. And the nature of the list, the length of the list in depth is not too bad, because you have a fairly decent list. Now, when you take a look at the gap open down, well, there's some pictures that aren't pretty good in here. MITSY. Find out what's behind that. Gapping down 7.73. Look at, here's one of those gold stocks, silver stocks. The bear is gapping down a little bit because the bull has a pre-market futures gap going. So it's not, you got 3 culprits right here on the gap down list on the Nasdaq comp. The trade management today will be as follows, MMTs, is that we're going to be taking a look at the indexes and where they land in our platform. And we're going to monitor the fact that we updated everyone on Sunday morning with the actual daily and weekly analysis. And we looked at the VIX and we looked at the VXN, the 2 fear indicators, and where they've come down and got no support levels, or have hit those support levels rather, and how they're going to act. And if we start to continue to gap lower and continue to go lower, then that means that there'll be less fear, and that means that stocks will bounce off support and then run up and challenge their highs again, MMTs. Not only that, we're going to conclude the Nasdaq futures, but I will tell everyone once again, we're going to be fully loaded this week with economic data coming out. And it's the end of the quarter of 2011, the very first quarter. January, February, and March is coming to an end, and we would like to see how that money flow is wanting to get ahead of the new quarter, the second quarter of the year, of the trading year. This is all trading now. Okay, so Nasdaq comp is looking good. Trade management will be like everything we talked about over the weekend. We will know why they're going to hold support and why they're going to bounce. Just as I've said, everything is right here, right now on the Nasdaq comp.